Uh, so today I'm trying to catch all of the, or well, I'm trying to discover all of the fossil Pokemon. And you can see on the right of the screen all the fossil Pokemon. So the ones that I need currently are Old Amber, the Skull Fossil, and the Plume Fossil. I also need the Dome Fossil and the Helix Fossil, but those are exclusive to Pokemon Y, so I cannot get them, so I'm going to trade for them. So, the way for you to get them is for you to use Rock Smash on a boulder. So, when you use Rock Smash on a boulder, you are, three things can happen. You can either get a fossil, run into a wild Pokemon battle, or nothing can happen. And you are more likely to have nothing happen than you are to run into a wild Pokemon, and you're more likely to run into a wild Pokemon than you are to get a fossil. So like, it's probably going to be like a good 5-10 minutes before we get our first fossil. I just wanted to point it out at first. Can you hear me, by the way? See, like, nothing. Thankfully, in this area, you can see where the Pokemon are. Like, you have to just look out for shadows. We're not going to be fighting anything. So, thankfully this time, I have note cards to talk about. The Claw Fossil. Do I have a Claw Fossil? I do have a Claw Fossil. Darn. That's my first fossil. That was a lot faster than I was expecting. But anyways, this time I have a note card so that I can actually talk most of the stream this time around instead of having lots of dead air. The root fossil. Wait, do I need a root fossil? I already got a root fossil. This is something that I started like 5 years ago, and then after that I quit. So now that I have a Twitch channel, I can start working on this again. I just need those last 3. Anyways, how about I talk about what I plan on doing with this stream? Like, I plan on using my channel as, let me turn down the volume for me. It's loud. Like, louder for me than it is for you. But I plan on using my Twitch channel as a means for, I plan on having 2 YouTube channels. One YouTube channel will be like a Let's Play channel, and the other one will be basically a channel for Smash Bros. Where I talk about the origin of every single spirit. And so I plan on using my Twitch channel as like a place for me to get footage for both of those channels. Or just as a place to accomplish something like this that like I started several years ago but quit. See, that's a Pokemon that was hiding up there. display of, because like some things that you see I don't see. I didn't see the fossils until now. But yeah, I plan on having those two channels. Those will be my priority. Wait, root fossil? Another root fossil? Huh. Well, I'm gonna use those two root fossils to trade for the two Pokemon, to trade for, the Dome Fossil Pokemon and the Helix Fossil Pokemon. Like, anything that I have that's excess, I'm probably gonna Wonder Trade so that people don't have to go through this. Because this is how you get the Fossil Pokemon legit in this game. And part of me is just going to, Gold Amber! Ooh! That's 1 of 3. There we go. That was quicker than I was expecting. Because that's the one with the lowest chance of moon base. So now we got a Mega Attack. Oh, do we have this spell? I don't think I have this spell. Oh, I do have this spell. I prefer the Gen 5 look of this guy where he just continuously spins like crazy. Like, I always found that so fun about him, even though he's the most frustrating Pokemon to fight. Claw. Do I have the Claw? Wait, so we got two, so we got the X exclusive Pokemons twice. Or, fossils twice. Before I hit that stream button, I did another Claw. Before I hit that stream button, I had none of these. Like, I just went through this multiple times and got absolutely nothing each time. So I'm glad that, like, it's going faster now that I'm streaming. So, that's... Sorry, I get quiet whenever I'm listening for Pokemon. Like right there, there's a Pokemon right there. And right there. So now that I know where they are, I can talk again. What should I talk about now? Cats, my cats, actually, wait, no, I already had her, but I started streaming. And I have a little cat. So now I have a big black cat and a little, striped cat. It looks like a panther and a tiger. Oh wait, tiger. And I love them both. She, isn't afraid of water, by the way. She often, she loves to, like, go and, like, shower. Like, just roll in there. Then after that, come back to me and get on my bed. She's like a dog. She's more of a dog than a cat. Oh, by the way, my voice probably sounds different if you can hear it. I don't know if I have it set up correctly. It looks like that it's set up correctly, but, yeah, I got a new mic. Like, that was like one of the 2 things that I asked for. I got it. So, yeah, this one, you can probably hear me breathing a lot less, and that's like why I wanted this specific one. And I'm happy about it. Alright, move that. I move that. Alright, let's go back to the other one and see if I had a shiny on me or not. Let's see if it's a shiny. Nope. So like each time that you enter this room, there's like the Pokemon that are there. So like all you have to do is just listen out. Those were the only two, so I won't get any encounters anymore in this room, unless they're inside the rocks. Like that. But yeah, I got some new tech. Speaking of new tech, you like the glitch you captured? Thankfully, like, I'm not a fan of this, but like, oh, it's alright, I understand. But, yeah, I'm not a fan of this glitchy capture card, but like, it was like, all capture cards must go from like, bootlegcapturecards.com, because like, it's 2020, like, 3DS was released in 2011 before Pokemon, so it's not the most quality, but like, but thankfully, like, once I do Wii U or Switch, which I'm thinking of doing a Switch stream tomorrow, of me trying to complete the 100 Smash as Game & Watch only as a side piece. That'll be fun. The cover fossil. I already have a cover fossil. But I feel like that a lot of people will like it too. Yeah. Actually, I think that I'm gonna be using my first dupe for Pokemon Home. Wait, no. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna use my first dupe for Pokemon Home. Alright. That's only Pokemon in the room. So now, I'm just running into all the Pokemon if there's a shiny. Just like, whenever I want a shiny will appear, so I don't exactly want a shiny now, so best to just look everywhere that a Pokemon can appear if I don't want a shiny. Okay, a second Aerodactyl. That one could be for Pokemon Sun, so that I can have him make it there as well. By the way, Pokemon Sun didn't get you fossil Pokemon. That's strange. Sword and Shield. Another Aerodactyl. But Sword and Shield, got fossil Pokemon. The fossil Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield remind me of the toys that I used to play with when I was little. That like, you like just, like mix and match. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but it was basically like, it was like, thing, it worked like a Lego where like you can just create your own character, but like, you could just make up lots of messy characters, like, zombie princess thing, like, you would have zombie torso, princess dress, and then after that, you would have, like, skull head. Like, you can just, like, get, like, all types of, like, different mix and matches. It was weird, and I loved it. But it was basically a gacha back then, so, yeah, a lot of money went down the drain. Speaking of Sword and Shield, I I didn't get it. Like, last time that I streamed was the day before Sword and Shield released. Actually, last time that I streamed Pokemon was the day before Sword and Shield released. But yeah. I mean, I think it's a good game, but it wasn't, like, the things that I want in Pokemon weren't there, so like actually with Pokemon home releases, I think I'll be happy. Another Tortuga. Actually, let's check to see if there's anything in here before I go another lap. Oh, by the way, repels do absolutely nothing in here. I just want you to know. Like, by the way, this is the first time that I've been in this area since, like, the time that you're required to, in the story. So, like, I've been catching lots of new Pokemon. But, back to Sword and Shield, no bicycle. It's a game that, my biggest issue isn't that it's a bad game, it's that I wish that there was more. Like, it's hard to explain. Another Tortuga. Oh, hiya. What's up? On the other end of the spectrum, there's Armor Fossil. I already have Armor Fossil. But on the other end of the spectrum, there's New Horizons, which was delayed. Like, lots of people are saying that Pokemon Sword and Shield should have been delayed, and I agree, but at the same time, like, a lot of people are arguing against it because they have an anime and such that they need to watch. But based on E3, it sounded like that they were behind already. So, like, I think that they just saw a collision and did nothing, and then after that, the game released. I'm glad that so many people do like it, though. But back to New Horizons, it's very polished, and I really like it. I'm definitely gonna stream that, like, I'm probably gonna stream my first day playing the game, and then after that, I'm just gonna play on my own. Oh, we're getting a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so, like, in my opinion, all Sword and Shield is forgiven. Like, my favorite, game. Like, my favorite spin-off series. I think that they're, like, one of the 2 or 3 spin-offs that rival the mainline games. Anyways, let's talk more about bad decisions in Nintendo. Fire Emblem got Fair Pass, which is basically a paid subscription. It worked out for Mario Kart, and it worked out for Animal Crossing, so Fire Emblem got one. I mean, I should have seen it coming, but it still feels like a betrayal. Like, Mario Kart... Like, Mario Kart Tour launched with it, and that was a surprise. What's up? Oh, turn the game volume down? Alright. There. Does that sound a bit better? Yeah, I should have, every time that I start a stream, I say that, like, I should record before just to make sure that the volume's alright, but, like, I never get around to doing it, just because, like, impatience. But Fire Emblem Heroes got a paid subscription. When Mario Kart got a paid subscription, well, that was like, I saw that coming. I saw the game being a disaster coming from a mile away. When Animal Crossing got a paid subscription, it was kind of more of the same for that app. But Fire Emblem Heroes was like the most consumer-friendly game. Another claw. So like that one kind of just hit very hard. Oh, thank you. Anyways, yeah, like, I'm not gonna get it because, like, I'm glad that it's not something that's gonna ruin the game. It's gonna be I'm not gonna like it. Like, there's gonna be some issues, but it's not, ruin the game type of thing. Cute, Kraken there. There's the Kraken in the Twitch chat. Root, another root. I have a lot of things to trade off, but I got 2 to go. Nope. Alright. Shiny Woobat. I'm not looking for shinies, by the way, I'm just trying to finish my decks. No Woobats. Oh, by the way, in most Pokemon games, with a cave, the longer you're in a cave, the higher of a chance that you'll have a random encounter as you just continue to be in the cave. I just thought that would be a fun fact for you to know. It doesn't affect here because, like, the rocks have the set percentages, like, from the start of when you went to the room. There's probably no way for you to manipulate it, so. But, like, let's say that, you are in a cave in Pokemon, Red. Like, the longer that you're in the cave, or like the more steps, another route, that you're in a cave, the more likely you are to, run into a Pokemon with each step. Of course, like, it never reaches a point where, like, every step's a wild Pokemon, but you can definitely feel, more encounters happening as you progress. I honestly thought that was, like, placebo at first, like, somebody told me, but then after that, me finding out, like, through, like, some game data and such, it was pretty cool. Oh. And in 2 weeks, I'm going on a field trip with my niece. She's going on a water boat, or, I forgot what the name of it was. It was like a fan boat or something. Wind boat, something like that. And, I am terrified by water, but, you can't say no to, like, anybody in their single digits. So, yeah, I'm gonna be, doing that with my niece. And then the next, month I'm gonna be going to Gatorland with my other niece. Yes, Gatorland's the most Floridian place that you can go in Florida. But yeah, both of them wanted me to go with them, so I can't say no to them. Oh, by the way, when I want to leave, if you hold down, your character will start walking forward instead of backwards, and that's like something that goes in every game. Oh, there's 2 Swoobats in this one. Alright, I'll get them out. I don't even know what color the shiny Swoobat is. I'm gonna guess that pink or green. And I'm hoping that it's and not green. Oh, by the way, while we're talking about like video games that aren't Pokemon, well, I was talking about field trips, but I just thought about something. I recently replayed Sonic Forces and Sonic Adventure. Well, I didn't finish Sonic Adventure, and I feel like that Sonic Adventure says a lot about Sonic Forces, and it's not as good things about Sonic Forces. Like, I feel like that it has a better plot and a game that like better built around this plot. And like in Sonic Forces, there's a lot of in-level dialogue, and like the dialogue has nothing to do with what's going on with your character. Like there's like people like going on better adventures through better levels than you. And like I kind of just wish that I could play as those characters instead of playing as like Classic Sonic or my OC. But like, I kind of just realized that like I stopped caring. Like, most of the plot is happening off screen while you're playing as each character, and like, it was something annoying about it. Whereas in Sonic Adventure, like, everybody's going through the same level, but like, there's a reason, and sometimes they even interact with each other in the levels. Anyways, well, I ran out of things to talk about with, Sonic. I plan on probably playing through the old games in Sonic Mania on stream at some point. But, let's talk about, Reforged. That was a fun release, less than a week ago. Like, I had a friend who played Warcraft 3, like, since he was a child, and like, when he graduated in 2016, he was still playing the game. So like, I feel like that he's not a fan of the changes that happened, and I feel bad. I don't know if it's worst game ever on Metacritic, but it definitely deserves something around there. So yeah, that thing happened again. I pressed down instead of up, and my character started walking forward. So yeah, it's just weird how like that stage change happens. If the camera angle changes, sometimes the controls don't change to make the camera angle change. I bet that lots of Pokemon Y players are going to be happy very soon. Because I'm getting a bunch of duplicates of the Pokemon X exclusive fossils. Onyx. Okay, so if Pikachu and Eevee aren't Pokemon of the Year, Onyx probably will be. Like, I feel like it's most likely going to be a Gen 1 Pokemon that's Pokemon of the Year. Either that or Gen 8. Like, it's either current gen or first gen. I'm probably gonna vote for Chandelure. By the way, we have unfinished business with that Venusaur. So, if we finish this soon enough, I think that we can work on our unfinished business with Venusaur. And this time around, I'm going to be working on his health first. And then after that, I'll work on his defense and special defense. Or is it her? It's his. Okay. Oh yeah, no seat at the top. Oh hey. Hey RC, what's up? You like my bootleg capture card? Another one. I'm currently trying to get the, which two fossils is it? It's the plume fossil and the skull fossil that I'm trying to get. So, I have a 25% chance of getting one of the two fossils that I need, but, if I get a fossil, that is. It's roughly, like, after, like, we put all the percentages together, it's like a 2% chance of it, me getting it, like, each time. Yes, kind of, Pokemon, this game doesn't like my capture card, so like each time that I play this game, I have to install like a patch, like a mini patch, that like only works until I turn the system off. Otherwise, like, you won't see anything at all on the stream. It's weird, but it's something that TPC would do. So yeah. They do if I install this same patch. Like, this patch is specifically made for Pokemon in general, not just Pokemon X. But, like, if I were to turn Pokemon off, I would probably have to turn off the system, and then after that turn it back on, and then after that set it up for Pokemon, Sun or Pokemon ORS. It's like a mini roadblock that you have to take. Oh, hi, Rubat. It's a mini roadblock that you have to get around. But if you have a quality capture card, you probably won't have to deal with this. It's for like the 3DS side of the capture card. So like I have to go into my software, and then after that, like in bold, I have to just click Pokemon patch. Well, it's not called Pokemon patch. It's just like called like file dot something 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 patch. Which, like, was something I stayed away from at first because, like, I had no idea what that was, but it's a patch just made for me to be able to play Pokemon on stream. But yeah, I have to do it, on the 3DS side. Okay, ever since you got here, I got 3. Yeah, it kind of is, but I've grown used to automatically doing it, so I don't exactly mind. By the way, I got 3 of the same fossils since you got here, if you didn't see. I got 3 claw fossils, which claw fossils give me Anorith. I mean, I don't mind Anorith, but oh wow, that's neat. Must be something new. That Twitch did. This is like something that I've never. I thought that it was like 30 seconds or something. That's so cool. I thought that you were talking about the latency, like the latency between the 3DS, because like this patch basically like once I start moving, like you can probably hear it, but like the sound and my character moving around don't exactly match up. And so like I have to look at my 3DS, otherwise like I will miss something, like I will walk past it. Ooh, I got the skull. Nice. There we go. That means that just leaves the plume left. This is a 2DS. But, there's no 3D in this room anyways. The only time actually, I think that the rocks are 3D. Like, whenever I do a special animation like that, it's 3D. Okay, that's the brother of the plume fossil, and that's starting to get annoying. But, like, unless I'm in battle, or unless I'm doing something like this, like, the 3D won't happen anyways. Oh, you're talking about because of the slow-mo? Whenever you use, like, 3D like this, like in a Kirby game, like, the game itself slows down, so, like, it's a different type of slowdown that I'm dealing with. I don't know if that makes sense. Another exclusive. Oh, by the way, if you want any of these fossil Pokemon, like, after the stream I can, I'm probably gonna do the, at the end of the stream I'm gonna convert all of them into Pokemon for the box, or the box. If you want any of them, like, for, your X Pokédex, or you can just Pokebank it somewhere. Because, besides, oh, how would that begin? Ah, I see. Well, I'm probably gonna be using my first dupe. I'm probably gonna bring my first dupe into the Pokemon, not bank Pokemon Home. So like, if you have Pokemon X and you want, actually I'm not even sure. Or if you have Pokemon Sword, I could give it to you there. When I get Sword at some point. By the way, leaving battles? Oh. If you're gonna beat any Pokemon game, it's gonna be this one. If you're gonna not beat any Pokemon game, it's probably gonna be Pokemon Gen 3 or 4, because Gen 3 has, like, Uh, I gotta say that, like, the end game of Pokemon White, like, once you're in the Elite Four, that one, like, borders Gen 4. Because, uh, uh, there's more than 5 battles in that Elite Four. Another claw. 5 claws since, you got here. But, yeah. Gen 5, that one has the craziest endgame. But if you're gonna beat any, it's gonna be this one because, I hate to say it, but like the Elite Four in this game is kind of a pushover. I mean, I beat the Elite Four twice with this dude alone, so, yeah. Actually, Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee is like a great first game for you to beat. I mean, it's the old... another one, I keep on like getting excited, but that's the brother of the Plume Fossil. Like, that's the one, that's the other blue one, the blue one on top of the faded out one. Okay, so if you let go of the D-pad, then you can press back. Otherwise, if you continue pressing back, your character will walk forward. That's great logic, I love it. Have you beat any of the Pokemon spin-offs? Like, Pokepark or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or Ranger? That's my 6th claw. I want to see how many claw fossils do I have. 6 of these, 8 roots, 13 claws. By the way, hey, I count that as you beating a Pokemon game. Congrats! Plus, that's one of my favorites, so, bonus points to you. Another route. And before you say, but that's like, I find the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, another cover. I find the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games quite equivalent to beating mainline Pokemon game. And in the case of like Sky, I think that's even harder than beating most Pokemon games. By Sky, I mean like just any of the PMD2 games. Though, like, if you're gonna play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 today, you best play Sky. Another claw. I can't wait for me. Oh yeah, I really love the watercolor style of it. Like, it looks beautiful. I haven't played it yet, but just based on how it looks like something that I'm gonna be playing for a long time. I'm hoping that has, my only issue with Blue was that there was no, like, 100% type of thing. Like, if you played, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 3, arguably the worst one, if you caught a Pokemon, the game would be like, or if you had a Pokemon on your team, like the game would say, you already have this species of Pokemon on your team, but do you want to have another one? I kind of hope that they have some system type like that, otherwise like I'll have to like create a list or something of like, oh, I already got this one, and I don't want to have like a laundry list of Pokemon that I have. It's probably gonna end up with me with a laundry list, but one can hope. Have you played the demo yet? Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try the demo. I'm planning on doing a stream at some point where I just like go through all game demos, or like just a bunch of game demos. Along with, remember the free games in December? I've been doing like single streams of me completing those games. I'm saving my Switch for, oh, another Aerodactyl. I'm saving my streams for, I'm saving my Switch for streaming. Like, there's lots of games like Splatoon that I want to play, but like, I think that would be more fun if I was streaming. Even though there'll be a huge crowd of people saying get good when I run in front of a roller several times in a row, which I have done in Splatoon 1, and I'm not proud of it. But yeah, I'm planning on just like having, like, I already have Hollow Knight and other games for me to stream. I absolutely love Hollow Knight for the lore. I could never grasp the gameplay. And, like, I just had a bunch of badges, or, not badges, I think it's badges that I use just to keep me alive. So, like, restarting the game is gonna be very fun for people to watch, because I will no longer have the things that carry me through the game. I'm also probably gonna like have half my streams are probably gonna be games, randomly generated games, roguelikes. Those are fun. Like, that's my favorite genre of game. Or at least favorite recent genre of game. Okay, I had a mini heart attack because like I didn't look at the Pokemon and I clicked run away. And I saw the orange, and I thought that was a shiny, Pokemon. Because, like, I'm not used to Pokemon being orange. Like, there's very few Pokemon that are orange and not shiny. So yeah, that was fun. Another claw. Speaking of claws, have you seen that Netflix original movie Claws? That was a cute movie that I really liked. Like, it was a movie that I wasn't expecting to like. Like, I was expecting it for a cute, cheesy movie that like just wasted time, but it was a movie that I really got into. I'm really happy that like it turned out to be such a great movie. let's see if I get, I'm really just trying to get that plume fossil. That's all that I need. All I need is the worst fossil Pokemon. Yep, the worst fossil Pokemon for last. Like, this is my least favorite fossil Pokemon, including the Sword and Shield fossil Pokemon, and I'm going out of my way to find it. After this, like, if it's past the hour mark, oh, it's nearly at the hour mark already, but depending on how late it is, I might work on super training, Venusaur again. Alright, hey Swoobat. Or, no, Woobat. You evolved into Swoobat. For the longest time, I thought they were the same exact Pokemon. But no, one's the evolution of the other. Same thing with Delcatty and, whatever it evolves into. Like, I thought that they were the same Pokemon for the longest time. Anyways, have fun playing. Another Aerodactyl. I just realized that, that this is, that the fossil system in Pokemon, or, well, at least, the old Amber, is probably a Jurassic Park reference. Sorry, I'm clearing something out. Okay. Back to trying to get my least favorite fossil Pokemon. Another route. By the way, I cannot use online while using this patch. So basically, like, I'm probably gonna, do all the training and such off-screen. Yeah, I'm upset too. You know, like, I don't like most of the Gen 4 and Gen 5 sounds of Pokemon remade in Gen 6, but, like, this is one of them, just because it sounds more like a bug, whereas, like, with most dragons, they sound more like squigs than they sound like dragons, like in Gen 4 and 5. Another claw. There we go. We got the last one. There we go. We got all the fossils. Well, I think that now would be a good time to, oh. Yeah, I'm not going that way. Yeah. Of course, my least favorite Pokemon was the one that just took the longest. And none of my Pokemon have Dig. So, time for us to go through this again. once again, repels don't work in here. That's a Pokemon. Yeah. Pokemon are huge blobs of darkness on the side. In caves and such, like, you don't actually see the Pokemon themselves. And it's weird. So, like, they look like Kingdom Hearts creatures that you would fight. Next time that I see one, I'll stop for you to see, but like, they just look like huge drops of darkness. I already got it. But I caught a lot of new Pokemon in here that, like, I didn't even know that was in this game. I don't like this cave. Like, this is my least favorite cave in the game. Just because, like, I'm not a fan of the mechanic. And there, we're out. And now that I got all the Pokemon from that cave, I'm never going there again. So the second half of the stream, which will probably be another half hour, will be me taking this to the scientist one at a time and saying, can you turn this into a Pokemon? So yeah, high quality stream. But to be honest, I can't do much fast-paced things on this anyways, just because, like, you won't see what's going on. Alright. Plume Fossil. Wait, can they put it in the box for you? If they can, that's my favorite improvement from Gen 5. Okay, so I'm very happy about this change, because back then, like, you fossil working, or as soon as, like, I get the Plume Fossil, I spent most of the stream trying to get the Plume Fossil, and as soon as I get the Plume Fossil, the stream shuts, or as soon as I get Arcan, the stream shuts down. So yeah, that's a cursed Pokemon. Are you ready to, like, let's see how many of these guys we have. Okay, we got 1 skull, 1 armor, 7 covers, 6 ambers, 10 root, and 17 claws. And all of these were on stream. I didn't get any fossils before the stream. So ready to get lots of these guys? Actually, wait. The box number 8's not big enough for all these Pokemon. So let's move them somewhere that's big enough. You can't see anything, but I'm not gonna change the layout for like 10 seconds of the stream. There. The fossils get box 12 and 13. By the way, you have more than 8 boxes after you beat any Pokemon game. Alright. Hi, Tortuga. Let's get a bunch of Tortugas. I can't help but, whenever I get a Tortuga, I can't help but think of the island from Pirates of the Caribbean. Tortuga. I'm at least happy that like um Twitch knows what's going on, and it's counting this as one stream still. Because like I don't want to like upload 2 separate VODs because like they came out because I was offline for 2 minutes. Time to press the A button a lot. This was more tedious than I thought it would be, but it was also faster than I thought it was gonna be. I'm glad that I just never have to set foot into that cave again, though. But after I finish up with these fossils, I'm gonna end the stream just so that I can put this game card in my non-capture card 3DS. And then after that, like, I'm gonna trade for these last 2 fellows that are Y exclusive. Otherwise, like, I have to buy Pokemon Y, and like, I don't want to do that. Though, like, as soon as the game came out, I was thinking of getting Pokemon Y, and then porting over my Y Not from which is the level 100 from Gen 5, and then after that just bulldozing this game with, Y Not in Pokemon Y. I have a poor sense of humor. You probably know this by now. I think that, so I've been keeping track of my Pokédex and like in all my games, and like except for like Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Auras, none of the numbers went up last year. So like this is the first time that I get like new Pokemon that like I haven't seen or caught before. In multiple years in this game. And they were all hiding in that horrible cave. Like, all the Pokemon that I encountered, I didn't have before today. Oh, Lily. So, wait, did we run out of claw fossils? Did we already do 17 of those? Oh, claw fossils are Lily. I forgot. I thought that it was the root fossil that was Lily. But I forgot that the root fossil was, I feel like that a lot of these fossils should go to another Pokemon. But, yeah. The plant type Pokemon. Or, not, the plant Pokemon isn't the one with the root fossil. That's, weird. By the way, I find this music and like most music in Pokemon X to be like generic Pokemon music and nothing more than that. But it's kind of grown on me, like over the past several years. It's amazing to say, the game that made me get a 3DS is several years old. It's 2 generations old. It was the introduction of Gen 6. It's Gen 8 now. That's insane. I can't wait for somebody to join the stream, like awesome Pokemon X stream, and then after that, they just see me like spending half an hour just like transforming fossils into Pokemon. Oh, we ran out of leaves. Good. Oh yeah, you used the backwards compatibility. Yeah, that was fun. Like my only issue is that like I couldn't if I had a Pokemon Black on my 3DS, I had to run into other people with Pokemon Black on their 3DS. Otherwise, like it didn't work. Like it like most of my friends had 3DSs or had DSs with Pokemon White, and then after that, like I had Pokemon Black on 3DS, and like the 3DS and the DS don't have like compatibility with each other, so like we couldn't do any of the mini games. Why Box 11? Please don't. I put you in a brand new. Wait, where have you been putting them? Oh no. Why? Okay, all is not forgiven anymore. I had... Oh, that wasn't fun. So they, my boxes, like, I have, like, each box for, like, different Pokemon, and so, like, the game was like, oh, you want them in this empty box 11? Nah, box 8's half full. It's full of, like, your shiny Pokemon. Let's stuff up all of the areas there with fossil Pokemon, and then after that, let's move on to the next box. So that was, that's gonna be a lot of organizing later. I really like it in Pokemon Sun where you're able to say, yeah, send this to the box, and then after that, like, it sends it to the last box that you had open. This is the first time that this dude like revived fossils in 5 years, and like suddenly he's like getting 5 years worth of business in one day. And then after that, he's just gonna sit there forever and not ever turn a fossil into a Pokemon ever again. I wonder what NPCs do after players just don't care about a game anymore. Do they just sit there and think about their lives? How nobody has a use for them anymore, so nobody cares about them anymore. Well, anyways, back to the fun Pokemon stream. I'm happy that I got all the fossil Pokemon. That would actually be a great plot for a third Wreck-It Ralph. But wasn't that like the plot of Wreck-It Ralph 1 when like people moved on to the next racing game, and then after that like Speedy dude was like yeah, I miss having people play my game, so I'm gonna play this new game. But yeah, I was hoping that Wreck-It Ralph 2 would be about like the Dreamcast era of gaming. Well, GameCube era. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like, that was my biggest issue with Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet. The fact that like they just jumped to like the app store, like the Emoji Movie, instead of like exploring like how it works, like when people like live inside of a GameCube or Xbox or something like that. Maybe at some point they'll explore that. I also want a Shadow moment, remember from Shadow the Hedgehog, where like he meets all the androids, where like Wreck-It Ralph meets all the Wreck-It Ralphs, because like there's more than one Wreck-It Ralph arcade game. That would be fun. Wait, no. They did that in Wreck-It Ralph 2, kinda. Not really. Kinda. Yeah. I still think that they did a pretty good job with both, with how they represented games. Like, they made like a Forza game, and I found that pretty cool in, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Like, that was my favorite thing about it. Them having like a modern, like, live service game. It really looked like a game that was released recently. It looks like a game that like EA of 2005 would release today. Not current EA, because like it looked too good. Don't get me wrong, EA was a good company. They were scummy all along, but they actually released good games at some point. I wonder what how they would react if they like met like character that a customizable character, like. Oh yeah, maybe it could like take place in like the DS or in the Wii in like 2015. Remember when that fun thing happened? Like they could just try to like work on like saving the console, or either or getting all the characters out in time before like the internet shuts down for good. Yeah. Who's this imposter? I would love to see Ralph like play Wii bowling and then punch the ground and just knock down all the bowling pins on all the aisles and just have the game go nuts. Oh, we're reaching near the end. It's almost done. This incredible journey of talking to this one scientist for half an hour is almost over. I'm sure that you're gonna miss it. I miss like the scientists in like Gen 3, 4, or 5. Like one of them, they acted like a meth addict when it came to like reviving fossils. Like they were like just like super happy. Like they were like, I need a fossil. Like they sounded like somebody that just needed to buy the stuff or something. Like whenever like they were like, do you have a fossil? I need a fossil. Do you have a fossil? Like it's something that I really liked, even though it was just so stupid. Yep, Tortuga's the last Pokemon, so. Yep, now I don't even need to choose a fossil anymore. Now it's whenever I say yes, he just turns my fossil into a Tortuga. Since like I only have cover fossils remaining. Also, another thing I like about this game is that you can turn in multiple fossils at a time. Like, in Gen... Oh, never mind. That's Auras, I think. But, like, at some point, like, you don't have to start a conversation every time that you try to change up a fossil. And, like, that was a change that, like, I'm super happy about. Alright, this might be the last one. Is that it? Yep, that's it. We got a bunch of fossil Pokemon that I'm gonna Wonder Trade off at some point. But yeah, this was a fun stream. Thank you for dropping by. Although, let's see, one of each. Okay, do I already have an Anorith in this box? I already have an Anorith in this box. Do I already have? I only have one Arcan. So. Okay, so, let's see, I'm organizing so that, like, I don't get rid of excess Pokemon. And I think, yeah, thank you for dropping by. That was, you really, made such, empty and not really fun stream quite fun. Wait, do I already have Tortuga in this box? I do. Okay. So that covers that. But thank you for dropping by. And see you next time. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be doing 100 Smash with Game & Watch, only using Side B. That'll be a fun stream. See ya.